What up, mudluggers? Thank you. As the observant amongst you will be able to tell, I'm out on a bleeding bike again. Don't worry, this video ain't about the bike. I ain't got far to travel, but I have got to review this thing at some point. So I've got to get some miles under it, and tonight will be the first start. The vid really ain't about the bike, don't worry about it. Oh, so yeah, mooching along, going to meet John from, oh, I keep forgetting the name of his bleeding channel. Island Wild with an H, W-H-I-L-D, and his friend Rick. I've got my homemade hammock with me. It should be a bit of a giggle. Nice chilled out time, which I'm going to need, because it started off with me on a bike, and when I got home, my good lady had absolutely torn apart my wild camping store, and my kit was spread around like a mad woman shit all over the garden. So I had to try and find the stuff, which I guarantee I've forgotten something, 1,000,000% guarantee it. Bare minimal kit with me, and we'll go from there. I'll see you en route, or at camp, one or t'other.
Boom, 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 like a blood orange. I can't squat down, so I can't forage for food, can't sit, I can barely walk. I defecate from the mouth every time I talk. Whip, crack, bang goes my hoop again. This one's for my subs, this one's for my friends, and anyone out there who's been suffering with anything. Pictured by 7 like well. Teenage snobby was a fighter, not a biker. I keep having this dream where I'm falling. I'm dressed up as a burger being chased by Jimmy Collins. There's a part of me that just wants to be caught, thrown to the ground and taken by force. But I wake up and I can't describe the pain. Somebody's forced to challenge Michael Barrymore. Bum, 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 like a blood orange. It feels like my bones become storage for bikes. You can fit anything in there. An outdoor table with a parasol, 4 sizable chairs. Whip, crack, bang goes my hoop again. This one's for my subs, this one's for my friends, and anyone out there who's been suffering with anything. My wife thinks that now I've gone too far. She says that there's no way that I can sing by Barrymore, but if anyone went too far, it's Barrymore. And the antics in the pool that I won't mention anymore. And Gemma, if you listen, we were sorry. He's your #1 friend, it's only just don't need to worry. Now back to the reason that we're here, for a song about bikepacking and children to the rear. Michael Barrymore, Michael Barrymore, Michael Barrymore. Bum, 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 like a blood orange. I can't squat down, I can't forage for food, can't sit, and barely walk.
Oh, fuck. So far, what I will say, nothing to do with the bike, but this bridleway I've picked is utterly horrendous. And I mean properly horrendous. Rutted, jutted, dry as a bone. Oh, not a fan.
Just like my brother Kevin, it's been said that my feet are wet and my toes hairy and my head. Ooh, I got bow legs. Just like my brother Kevin, it's been said that my feet are wet and my toes hairy and
Thank God for suspensions, all I'm going to say. Oh, and thank God this is an e-bike. I went past what I thought could only be a footpath because this is style, and as I say, this is a bridle way, and styles, you know, don't really scream bridle way to me. But I've been right away at the other end of the field, and I think this has got to be the way, unless I'm very much mistaken. So let us have a little look. What does that say? Definitely says public footpath. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. It don't look right, but carry on regardless.
Like a blood orange, you purify my bones, become storage for bugs you can fit anything in there. And after training with a puzzle, things has been shared. Whip back bang with my hoop again. This one's for my songs, this one's for my friends, and anyone out there who's been suffering with anything. Bum bum bum, like a blood orange, you can't squat down, so we're going for it. Bill can't sit, belly walk, different teeth in the mouth every time I talk. Whip that bang to my hoop again. This one's for myself, this one's for my friends, and anyone out there who's been suffering with anything. Blood orange.
A 1,000,000% better with an e-bike though. Definitely a 1,000,000% better with an e-bike. So I'm actually looking to buy a bit of woodland up here at some point, hopefully. But unfortunately, I don't have 65 grand in my back pocket. So if there's any wealthy old spinster out there that watches these and wants a quick knee trembler, you know, I'll chuck you a few, because even I'm not that good. Where am I going? Let's try up here. Wood for wood. Here we are, look, I found a couple of doggers in a dogging spot. Alright, bud.
How's it going?
I can't fucking see. Oh, right then. We're in the woods. Very quick look at the bike. I'm not going to show you all of the bike. That will happen in a review at some point, not today. So we've got John set up. He's got one of those DDs. Is it just a normal front line, or is it just a normal one?
Just a normal one, mate.
It's invisible.
Because I wouldn't want you to take the mick out
No,
of it
no.
or anything.
Why would I take the mick? I'll stitch mine myself. There's Rick. He's in his Poundland.
That's done his special.
And I've got to go and set mine up, which is one I sewed myself. So I might do a time lapse. It depends how much of Martin's music I've got left. I'm also getting away from John because he snores like a mofo, and I've just about had enough of people that snore.
Let's go outside, it's so long since we've been deep in the woods with the fat lad. We need to step away from the screens, go pack a bag, whip up some lunch. You need a break from the wife's flatulence. You've been too long inside, you're about to bust.
No, I'm alright, mate.
All set up, cut me end pieces, bit narrower than normal, moment of truth. I'm either going to get in it, sink down into a lovely comfy bed, or I'm going to harpoon myself. Either way, I'll end a legend.
I'm voted for the second option.
A little bit mean. Hug you. Now, what I am going to do is get the man that spent loads and loads of money on his DD front line to give a £10 homemade, stitched by a fat lad Hammock ago, to see if he thinks he's still got the best deal. Because I'm telling you, he bleeding well ain't.
I'm a bit busy at the minute, mate, sorry.
Here, John, give that a crack. Same old, Austin, spin round.
Have you booby trapped this?
No, not yet.
Oh, ho, ho.
drag yourself up to the top so you've got a bit of
That's not bad, mate.
How flat is that lay?
That is nice, actually.
More comfy than the DD?
No, nowhere near.
Booyah! Right, so I'll give you a quick look at what I'm rocking. As you know, you've seen my videos. If not, I'll put something up here or some shizzle. Homemade hammock, homemade underquilt, cheap as chips, easy to do. Got a ridgeline and ridgeline organiser on it, but what I've done this time, normal luggage strap suspension, put 2 rings hooked onto the carabiner. Very, very, very easy adjustment, both ends. Not going to bother with a tarp. I just need to load up around me with some sticks and stuff in case John starts snoring. They have just started the fire. That's a bit of overkill. Oh, mate.
Sorry.
Don't worry about walking in front of the camera and stuff, John. We have got a water source, say water source, it's a bog, but should that fire get out of control, we can pick up some wet mud, put it out, all that shizzle. John likes to go camping nice and light, as you can see, with his fully kitted out Land Rover behind us.
20 litres of water in there as well.
Good, definitely will. And that was my transport in. Very, very, very quick one about the bike. I'm not going to go into any sort of details. As you all know, been given it, I'm trying it out. I'm not going to give you any opinions of it because I only done 5 mile on it. But it was better than not having a motor. That's what I will say for now. Hovsco mountain cruiser. It is. Keep an eye out for upcoming videos over on the review channel of the full review. I have got a 30-mile ride I'm going to do for that review because I need to test the range of the battery, and I've also got 30-mile round trip bikepacking camp. That weren't even English. Bikepacking camp, which, you know, I will do before review because I can't tell you if it's any good until I've kicked the crap out of it. That's why I don't do it. Right, back at it. This is now my 3rd time of trying this. 1, because I'm a fat-tongued idiot. 2, because GoPro buggered me, so let me try and get it. Anyone that is new to this channel, before you go any further, have a little look at this video. Oh, actually watch this video, then go and have a look at that video. You don't need to like, share, subscribe, any of that shiznut, but there is a link down there to donate to combat stress, and any donation over a £5 stands you a chance of winning a Zephyros 2 200 quid tent via Outdoor Gear Essentials. What is not to like? You do not need to like, share, subscribe, or even watch my bleeding video. I'm not in it for that. I want your money to veterans' mental health. All right? Rick said he'd give you a quick wristy as well if you did chuck in a £5. I won't.
$5.
Right, that's too much broke back for me. So yeah, Outdoor Gear Essentials, thank you very much for the tent. Go and have a look, there's a link in description. Combat stress. I'm now going to get Jean-Claude Van Dammered. That's how I started it off, I remembered. Ta-da! So while we're brewing up, because I've got a new gadget and I like trying stuff out. I've tried it out a lot and I bleed well love it. Bought this from Lidl. Can't remember how much it was. Weren't a lot. But you'll like this. Do you like your coffee?
Yeah.
So you've got a cup, filter, grinder, and another cup. Put your coffee beans in, give it a whirly gig. That gives you your grounds. Pour your hot water over the grounds. Got yourself a nice fresh coffee when you're out and about. Oh. Lidl.
What's that cost?
I think it was either side of a tenner.
So it grinds the coffee straight into the milk, into the cup.
Not straight into the cup, into like a filter.
A filter?
Yeah.
Boom.
I mean, it does take a while to grind, like. But who cares? You get a proper cup of coffee in the morning.
Oh, no, that's great, that is.
I keep on grinding.
Mate, I'm going to look for one of those.
Little.
Lidl.
Lidl.
Oh, you can.
Buy recently.
You can buy them on some Chinese website that I'm not going to mention because I don't approve of it for about £5.
Gotcha.
We need to.
I mean, I saw a village house the other day with a guy. Okay, was there? You needed a lot of money. So it was 3,500 euros.
3,500 euro.
Yeah.
See, I don't
That
mind
was
the house. It needs
That
some
was
work.
it. You know, there is another plot of land was like 1,500 quid. It was. Yeah.
It's there.
A lot of people now are just buying those really cheap lands, and they call it the
The golden
Euro passport. Yeah,
Euro passport. Yeah. It's not. It's the American part.
Right. I'm starting to get all warm and cosy like. That coffee was nice coffee. I need to make it a little bit stronger, but that's very easily done. That little machine type thing, what a buy! Happy days. I've had a beer. I'm now on Loki's Tears. It's like a melomel, a mead, a fruity mead. Tastes like port. I like port. Anyway, got a fire on the go.
Chorizo.
Chorizo, I'm smelling the. Where's he gone? There he is. Look, sorry, he's only little. Even though he's Portuguese, he's promised me a Dutch rudder later.
Only $5.
They're just cooking up a storm now. I'm going to wait a little while because I've only got burgers, you know, because I'm boring and I like to carry it in on a bike.
Mate,
If you want to share a bit of
We'll
that
share,
weird like alien creature he's got in that box, bring it over. Come and show him what you've got
it's
in
not
there.
an alien creature.
Oh, you ain't got Dr. Zoidberg's face, have you?
Mate, it's weird. It's like
Octopus, man.
it's like the.
It looks like the Predator's cock.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's
Look at
exactly
that.
Yeah.
This is going to smell and taste.
Well,
Complex.
I don't know what the predator's cock smells and
Mate.
tastes like, but Rick does.
Apparently- The Portuguese will eat anything.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Which one's yours?
Okay, let's try this.
Fair play to you, mate. You know how to feed yourself.
Yeah, mister. Would like to try some?
Be rude not to, wouldn't
It
it?
needs to rest a little bit until it becomes tender. Now it becomes tense. Alright?
That's good shit.
Mate, don't go wrong.
Very, what's the French for alien cock like?
Un grand coq.
On coq de vent. On coq de vent.
I don't know why I don't believe them. Right, with all this posh scoff and that, I'm going to knock me up a couple of plain and simple burgers in an affordable frying pan while trying not to burn myself because I'm halfway the wrong way.
We probably want to do a bit simple, but help yourself
Right, let's let that fry for a bit. It's a burger cooking on an open fire, embers from the open fire. Yeah, I'm gone. A bleeding hot fire and all. I like it a lot. Do it. So after all that, we've just been explaining to Rick about Bodger and Badger and why he's got to stop badger baiting. And I've got a burger. It's no Squidward's lips or anything like that, but it's a bleeding burger and I'm hungry. Ain't too bad. So yeah, been a proper chilled night so far. I am where I should be. 3 parts pissed. It's been really good meeting Rick. Got some odd opinions like how well China's running itself at the moment and how he thinks we should bring some stuff over here like it, but you know, each their own. Fire, food on the go, half cut Lee, all the makings of a good night. Not going to say anything about the bike. In fact, I'm cutting this shit.
And go wherever we want with extra cream, all the way to the top. And you know we won't stop as the penny drop. You gotta step away from the screens.
I've got some lovely basic bushcrafty setup tonight, as you can see. Yeah, how are you going, John? You're
just gonna get into my hammock.
now what you actually going to do, because I think you're going to bypass your hammock and get in that whopping great big roof tent
I'm just getting in
on
my
top of your
hammock.
dirty
I'm
great big Land Rover.
Hammock. I'm in my hammock now. It's it's very comfortable.
Your hammock is a double decker.
Oh, look, squirrel! There's a squirrel over
You
there.
ain't getting away with it. Shocking. You've got a mattress in it and everything.
That's painful. That
Oh my god!
That is shocking, that is.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Can I have a gin and tonic, please, at the bar?
Yeah.
And what, a turn down service? Yes, please. If you could do my pillow just slightly to the left, so I can, wander out. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Lad.
Right, in bed. Don't know what the time is, but it's bloody late. Definitely tomorrow. You might be able to hear some grunting and swearing in the background. Rick's trying to get into a hammock, and I don't think I've ever heard anything quite so comical in all my life. John's a kip in his little palace. Boo! And I'm about ready to have some shut-eye. I'll be seeing you in the morning.
A solo camp hammock under the light of the moon. And sometimes you bring Bramblehead. If you're lucky you might get some poontang. It's more likely with Johnny. We've seen the way you look at him and the fear in his eyes as he zips up the tent again.
Slept like a log. Oh, yeah. A little on the cool side of comfortable last night. That wind whipping through. Yeah, no real cold spots, but only about 5 miles home. I find a different route than the route in because that was horrific. But well, can't really argue with it. But as I say, this ain't about the bike. That'll be coming in a different vid. But I can't bleed and review anything if I've not tested it. So I'm testing it. Right, I need a piss. That was another top bleeding night. Let's get this coffee on. Packed up and get cycling home. Yay. Definitely taking a different route home though. See if I can find me some hills to get up. That don't look no better. He sounded like he was
Yeah, he's dead.
Sounded like he was in a one-man orgy last night getting in that fucking hammock.
Yeah, that was a bit hard, yeah.
Oh. Never heard a noise like it.
Everything was like getting stuck and my mattress deflated for some reason.
How was your roughing it last night?
What, in the penthouse suite? Yeah, it was tough. I've got to be honest, tough. But I got through it. I got up this morning, filmed you all in your beds, and made myself a coffee.
How thick's your mattress?
Well, I've doubled it up, so the outhouse swag tent mattress is in there.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm done with you now.
Leave no trace, huh?
Leave no trees.
Bit excessive with the petrol, ain't you?
just come down now, mate.
Us out and let us dream and go wherever we want with extra cream, all the way to the top. And you know we won't stop as the penny drop. You gotta step away from the screens. Step away from the screens.
It's got to take these two Herberts a bit of time to get packed up, no doubt, because, you know, they've brought the world with them. Good camp, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Rick, haven't understood a word all night.
No hable inglés, por favor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from Barcelona.
Always nice to meet a Portugueser. Yeah, good night, proper good night. You'll see me cycling out, probably moaning a bit.
Blowing out of his hoop.
Well, not so much now with that motor, mate.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier. Firing that all cleared up. Same old, same old. Don't forget, go and have a look. My charity bleeding paddle this year. 155 miles in 4 days. Clink the lick. Clink the lick. Don't be clinking the lick. That sounds like a racist porno. Click the link to combat stress. I can't talk. Right. Any donation over a £5, you stand a chance of winning a Wild Country tent, courtesy of Outdoor Gear Essentials. Click the link. A boosh! Right then. On our way out. Good camp. Bit boggy there. Oh. And we'll see how this bike does on the way home. Definitely better with a motor, not gonna lie to you. As I say, not a review on the bike, but first impressions, pretty happy with it. If I was to have any negatives, I think the stem might be a little bit long and it could do with a faster top speed, top gear. Because when you do get up to your 17-18 mile an hour, you're beating eggs a little bit with your legs. Sorry, I've got a podcast on in my ears and I'm confusing myself as I talk.
Some say heavy, some say he only got extra layers so he don't feel the cold. Some say he got the face of a moose, he loves to share a tent with the ginger Bruce. Some say he never shed a tear in his life, but we seen his eyes water and his flatulent wife. You know him as Nobby, but we call him Lee. We all need to step away from the screens.
Might have found a better route home. Damn sight better than the way I come yesterday. Let's have a little look. That is 1,000,000% better. I've got to say, that's 2 separate bridleways I've used here now, and both of them just end. No indication of where it's going. Now granted, I've not got a map or anything with me to locate the bridleway. I haven't even got OS on my phone, so it could be me being a biff, but yeah, all lead to dead ends, which means I'm going back onto the main road and I go around that way. But instead of a 2-mile off-road route to my next point, I've just done a half a mile in one direction, turning round, and I've got to do another mile back in the other direction to get back to where I started. Another reason why cycling sucks. Going up a big steep hill. just so you can see my face. That'll be better than any review, because you've all seen me pedal uphill before. Don't normally look like this. Shame you can't see the steepness of the hill. But yeah, a little bit different, I've got to say. A little bit different. The gears do help. Still got to put effort in. Torque sensor and that. I started giving details about the bike then. This ain't the review vid. It's a fat lad trying to cycle home after what was a top camp and not swearing. Seems to be working. Until next time, ta-ra!